She folded it gently and tucked it behind the mirror. Other plans. Indeed, she spent the next weeks differently. She joined a book club at the local library, started taking long walks in the park, often stopping to sketch things she hadn't noticed before. Crooked fences, dandelions in bloom, old couples holding hands. She even said yes to coffee when June invited her to meet the others at a nearby cafe. They became regulars. 6 women in scarves, always laughing too loudly, tipping generously, and occasionally crying when someone mentioned something that mattered. No one judged. One afternoon, as she watched them gather around a table, bickering about who would cover the bill, Margot realized something that made her breath catch. She hadn't just survived being excluded from her family's plans. She had built a new one, a family of women who had once felt discarded, who now carried each other forward, not out of obligation, but choice. That night, Margot sat on her porch, cup of tea in hand, wrapped in her scarf. The wind rustled, the wind chimes. The world moved on, and she sat quietly, not needing to hold it all together anymore. She was no longer the woman begging to be included in someone else's story. She was writing her own asterisk. If you've ever planned something with all your heart only to be left behind, if you've ever given love, time, or hope to someone only to be told you're not part of it, then maybe, like Margot, you know what it means to start over. This story isn't just about one woman left out of a vacation. It's about what we do with the hurt. It's about choosing healing, even when an apology never comes. And it's a quiet reminder that your story doesn't end just because someone else closed their chapter. So if this story touched something inside you, maybe a memory, maybe a regret, maybe a piece of yourself you've been trying to reclaim, let us know in the comments, because you're not alone. And if you know someone who's been quietly giving, quietly waiting, quietly fading into the background, share this video with them. Let them know they're seen. Subscribe to Real Moments for more stories that speak to the things we all carry but rarely say out loud, because sometimes a story like this is more than just a story. It's a lifeline. Thank you for watching, and remember, even when others leave you out, you still belong to yourself. Asterisk.